Hello guys, welcome to the channel the Amazicellent Hacker. Today I'm gonna solve Kenobi from TryHackMe. So before getting into the walkthrough, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Okay, I am in this. Uh, I have opened the TryHackMe site and I am in this Kenobi box. Okay, I'll be solving every task one by one. Well, let's start from task 1. So deploy the vulnerable machine. Okay, let's deploy it. Okay, let's make sure you are connected to our network. Okay, let's connect using OpenVPN. Okay, now I'm connected to now TryHackMe servers. Okay, scan the machine with Nmap and see how many ports are open. Let's scan it with Nmap. Okay, I'm gonna use dash SC for running default script, SP for innovating versions, dash O for OS detection. And let's keep machine's IP. Copy the IP. Okay, and output all format OA. Okay, then hit enter to run nmap scan. It will require sudo privilege. Okay, no need for me to do as I have already run it. It will take some time, so just I'll get the output. Okay, here is the output. Let's solve the question how many ports are open. Let's count it. First is 21 TCP port, 22, 80, 111, 139, 445 and 2049. So there are total 7 ports open. Okay, after we completed task 1, let's go to task 2, enumerating Samba first shares. Okay, first question is using Nmap we can enumerate a machine for assembly. Just go through it. So it says how many shares have been found. You can use this script also, but I'm gonna use assembly client. So I'm gonna show you new thing. So for that just type assembly client dash L capital L to list the shares and IP. Okay, to list all the shares. Okay, in password section just hit enter. Okay, we found that there are 3 shares: print, anonymous and IPC. Okay, there are 3 shares. We can also check it using nmap. Just the script is here. So let me tell you how this works. This nmap dash p 445 means that scan for port 445 and dash dash script means it search for script and it applies this to script SMB enum shares. This script enumerate for SMB shares and SMB enum users. This script enumerate for SMB users. Okay, after that the second part is list the files on the shares. What is file you can see? So you can see here. So this dollar sign and this IPC, these two shares we cannot access. Only you can access anonymous. Okay, let's check what is file in this share. So to do that, just use SMB client // and In this password section, just hit enter. Okay, ls will list all the file in here. So here is one log.txt. So what is file you can see. So it's log.txt. Okay, let's move to new question. So let's download this. So you can use smb get this command also. So in smb client you can just simply download it by using get and log.txt. Okay, it is downloaded. Let's exit. Okay, let's open. Okay, the question is what port is ftp running on. So the log file is actually a configuration of this proFTPD. So proFTPD.conf. This is a configuration file for FTP. So port 21 is the standard FTP port. You can use general knowledge also. You don't need any log file to know which port FTP is running on. See here on nmap also. You can see here that on port 21 is the FTP port. Okay, let's go to next one. So what mount can we see? So let's see here in port 111. We can see that there is NFS enabled. So this is file sharing system. So to check that there is an nmap script, so that it is can port 111 NFS ls that lists the shares, NFS statfs that show the stats, and so mount also show the shares. Okay, you can use this nmap script also, but for this purpose I'm gonna use so mount. So mount is another command is generally used. So let's check the shares using so mount. So mount dash e and machine's IP. So it enumerate all the shares. So actually slash bar is what NFS shared is enabled. So we completed task 2 also. Task 3 is gain initial access with proFTPD. So first question is what is the version. Okay, let's go back to nmap scan. So this dash sv will enumerate the service version. So we can see that the service version is 1.3.5. The second question is how many exploits are there for the proFTPD running. So we will use sourceploit for this. Just type command sourceploit and proFTPD. What is version 1.3.5. So sourceploit found 3 exploits. Okay, let's give it. So you should have found an exploit from proFTPD mode copy module. So there are 2 mode copy module, and third one file copy. So log.txt said that the RSA key pair is located in this home Kenobi.ssh and ID RSA. So we just have to get this SSH key to get login into the box. That is what the initial foothold is. so it said to copy this sss to /var/temp directory. Okay, let's do that. So we can also uh, see what are these exploits. As for sorts, let's first show what does this exploit do. For that's just types of exploits dash x and this file. So we can copy this file etc password using site cpfr, and we can paste it using this site cp2o to directory. Okay, let's do that using netcat session. So we can do it using exploit also, but using netcat is pretty easier. Just type nc, so ip of machine and ftp port 21. So we have opened a ftp session. So let's type the command that we found in that exploit: cp site cpfr. This verify if the file exists in the directory or not. So we are searching for /home kenobi /.ssh/id. Okay, file or directory exist. So let's give it destination name site cpto slash var/temp. So we are copying it in /var/temp because this /var is mountable on our attacking machine. So if we copy it in /var/temp, and we can access the sss key. Temp id rsa. Let me do it again. So okay, our copy was successful, as it said that copy successful. Okay, after that let's quit this netcat session. Okay, let's make our temporary directory in our this attacker machine. Now I'm gonna make the directory in /temp and just mount folder. You can name it anything. Okay, after that just you need to type sudo mount, so test for nfs here, and ip of machine slash /temp slash. Okay, this is the correct command: sudo mount -t for nfs share, and give the ip and shared location and the location in your machine that you want to mount this from. Okay, after let's visit this folder. Okay, we got the /var mounted in our machine. Okay, let's get that sss keys. So here are our sss keys. Let's copy it. Okay, we copied it in now. machine. Here is id rsa. Okay, now we can log in into the Kenobi account. Just use the command ssh Kenobi and at the rate machine ip and dash I provide the keys. So we are successfully logged it inside this Kenobi. So if you cannot use this dash I id rsa, it says that the incorrect permission in this key. Then you need to type command chmod 600 on this id rsa. It will restrict some permissions and will give you access to use this key. Okay, let's okay, we got successfully got our initial foothold and got a user Kenobi in this machine. Let's get the user flag. Okay, we got the user flag. Okay, after that, this fourth task is to privilege escalation with path value manipulation. So we need to escalate privilege using misconfigured SUID bits. Let's find the uh, files that are misconfigured. So we can use find command. So it goes like this: find backslash dash p for permissions dash u per our dash u equals to s. It sorts for SUID bits. Okay, then dash file give type of file dash type give type of file and f means file. If it is directory, then you need to give and dash type d. Okay, then let's suppress all the errors. So it will suppress all the errors. It is that dash pom that's prm for permission. Okay, now it's sourcing. So first question is, what file looks particularly out of the ordinary? I think I don't know this file user menu. It doesn't generally appear. This is the answer. All the other files are not just common in every Linux machine, but this menu is not common. Okay, let's run it. Okay, there are three options. So the question was how many options appear. So let's three. So let's I'm gonna escalate privilege using this third option ifconfig, and in this box on hint there is given a way how to do it using this first one, status check. But I'm gonna do escalation using this third option ifconfig. So ifconfig is a common Linux command that will show you all the network interfaces. So first check. Okay, we are checking this menu file for any strings present using this command strings and providing a menu path name. and we are giving ifconfig. So ifconfig is running as not a full directory, just running from this path environment. If it was a full directory, then we couldn't use this ifconfig for escalating previous escalation. But so the full directory is not provided, so we are going to make a new ifconfig and give that new ifconfig a new path and run this um, and then run this menu again. And so we will select third ifconfig for privilege escalation. Let's check it. I'm gonna go to temp directory and make a new ifconfig file. Beam. Okay, we'll make a bash script. It will copy bash to temp directory and give a SOID page to this bash file. Okay, so what we did here is we copied this bash from /bin and to this temp directory, and then give it higher privilege using chmod +s. Let's save it. Okay, then we are going to just give this temporary directory /temp. So export this to our path. Let's check the path first. So we can see here that our path is like that: /home Kenobi /bin /home Kenobi. So it run from, it searches all the files. So if you are searching for ifconfig, then the system will search first for this directory home Kenobi and bin, then go up to this second one, then go to this third one, and like that. So if you add our temporary directory in the first place in our path, then it will run ifconfig from temp directory, which means our bash script will run and will get escalated privilege. So this is the theory behind the escalation. Okay, then let's export the path. To do that, just type export path in capital /temp hyphen then and then $path. So this is the keyword command to export our path. Okay, let's check path again. So you can see here we added /temp to our path, so it will run fast. Okay, then let's make our bash script executable. Okay, then run the menu. So it successfully copied bash. So we just have to just run this bash -p and let's hit enter. So we get root access here. See, it was pretty easy. So now let's get the root flag. Okay, we successfully completed the room. So here is our congratulations message also. So this much for today. Thanks for watching the video, and please Don't forget to subscribe, and if there are any query, leave them in the comment section below.